Hi guys, this is Ian, and in today's video tutorial I'm going to be playing you a song from the recent Twilight Breaking Dawn soundtrack. It's the song 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. Now this is a really nice and pretty simple song, and so basically what I'm going to be doing in this tutorial is I'm going to be showing you some simple chords and some simple strumming which you can use to play the song. And what I'm going to do is, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to step you through the song to show you where the chords fit with the lyrics, and after that I'm going to give you a demonstration of how all the chords and the strumming and the lyrics all work together, so that you have an idea of how it goes. Alright? So just to quickly jump in, this song uses four to five chords. Okay. Now the reason I say 4 to 5 chords is because one of the chords I will say is optional, and I'll cover that later as well. So it uses 4 to 5 chords. So these 4 chords, the 4 main chords are C, G, A minor, F. So those are the 4 main chords, and the optional chord is D minor. Alright, so, and the reason why I choose to make this chord optional is because the song can still sound okay without it, and sometimes it's a bit hard for beginners to press as well. Okay, so, and with that, the strumming pattern which you'd use in this song is it goes something like this. So if you're just doing downstrokes, you'd go down. Okay, sorry, you could, yeah. Bleh. Okay, you'd go down, 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 with emphasis on the first stroke. All right. And if you want to, if your strumming skills are a bit more advanced and you feel comfortable with doing upstrokes, what you can do is you can do down, 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 down. All right. So what I might do is I might alternate between the 2 strumming patterns so that you can see how it's applied in the song. And let's see, with that, the song can be broken up into a couple of sections. So quickly, you have the intro, the verse, the chorus, and the bridge. Okay, so you have those 4 main parts. And what I'll do is I'll step you through each section, all of them first, to show you where the chords fit in the song, and after that I'll give you just a quick demonstration of how it all fits together. Alright? So just for the intro, what you'd have is you just play a progression of C, A minor, F, C, and then you go into the verse. Okay, so also another thing, for those of you who are beginners and who aren't comfortable with playing F major, I recommend that you play F7 instead. Okay, so as I've mentioned before in my other videos, F7 is basically F major but without pressing the bottom string, so you're just pressing it like that. Okay, it looks a lot like C. It's basically C step down, and that's F7. Alright, instead of F major you can play F7. Alright, so that's a quick tip for beginners. And yeah, so the intro, the way it would sound something like this. Where it starts with F. I'll just use F7 throughout the tutorial so you can hear what it sounds like. So basically you play F, it goes heart beats fast, colors and C, promises how to be brave, A minor, how can I, G, love when I'm afraid, F, to fall, but watching you see, stand alone, all of my, A minor, now suddenly goes, G, away, somehow. Alright, so this is here, this is where you play D minor. And okay, I'll finish it first, then I'll come back to this. So, always somehow, one step, C, closer, G. Alright, so back to the D minor. Instead of playing D minor, what you can play is you can just play F or F7 instead, and it's perfectly acceptable. So if you listen to how it sounds, it would sound like this. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow, one step closer. So it doesn't sound exactly right, but you can still, you know, get through the song. And for those of you who can't play D minor, I recommend replacing D minor with F. Okay, so just use F. And from there you'd go into the chorus where it starts with a C, and it's a I have died every day waiting, G, for you. And then A minor, darling, don't be afraid, I have, G, loved you for a F, 1,000 years. I love you for a D minor, 1,000 more, G. Okay, so here what you can do instead of playing D minor is you can just wipe out the D minor completely. Okay, you can just play G. So what you do is you play for 1,000 years, I love you for a, and just play G, 1,000 more. Okay, so you just play G instead of going 1,000 more, instead of going D minor, G. Okay, so just don't play the D minor or just go straight to G. And that's another alternative for those of you who are beginners and can't play D minor very well. Okay, and from here you play a quick interlude where you play F, you just 1,000 more, G, and then the interlude would be you just play F. Okay, so interlude is what you play in between the chorus and the verse. So it doesn't have to be very long, but you can pull the interlude for as long as you want. So for example, you play from the end of the chorus into the next verse, you'd be a poof, sorry, D minor, 1,000 more, and F. There you go into the next verse. Alright, so what I'll do here is I'll step you through the second verse and then I'll step you through the bridge. Alright, so for the second verse, same chords as the first verse, but pay attention to where the chords fit along with the lyrics. Alright, so where it go, it'd be F, time stands still, beauty in C, all she is, I will be, A minor, brave, I will not, G, let anything, F, take away what's standing in C, front of me, every, A minor, breath, every, G, hour has come to, D minor, this, okay, or F, just play F, as I mentioned, come to this, then one step, C, oh, G, so, okay, and then you go into the next chorus. Now the second chorus is the same as the first chorus, except that it has an extra part for the second half. So instead of just finishing at for 1,000 years, love you for 1,000 more, the second half of the second chorus would sound like this. Alright, it uses the same chords as the chorus. So it will start with C, and all along I believed I would, G, find you, A minor, time has brought your heart to me, and I have, G, loved you for a F, 1,000 years, I love you for a D minor, 1,000, G, more. Okay, so as I said before, you don't have to play a D minor, you can just skip it and just go straight to G, and it sound, I love you for 1,000 years, love you for 1,000 more. Okay, and then from here you'd play, after the second chorus you'd play just a quick solo, and this solo just follows the same rhythm as the intro, where it's just C, A minor, F, C, G, and then you'd play F, and you'd go into the bridge, and the bridge goes like this. So the bridge starts with F, one step, A minor, close, G, Sir, and then A minor, one step, C, close, then G, Sir, and then you'd repeat the second chorus, okay? So I have died every day waiting for you, da 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 da, and all along I believed I would find you, and then you'd finish the song with an outro, which I'll cover later as I finish the song, when I recap the song. Okay, so those are basically all the chords that you use along with the lyrics. So what I'll do now is I'll play quickly from the intro through the first verse, through the second chorus, straight through the bridge, and to the chorus again and finish. Okay, so just to condense the song, I won't sing through the entire song. Okay, but this should give you an idea of how all the parts are sung and played. Okay, so starting with the intro, you just play. Remember the strum pattern: down, 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 or down, 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 down. All right. So we start with the intro. Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid, I have loved you 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me, and I have loved you 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. Solo, same as intro. A minor, F, C, G, F. One step closer. One step closer. Then back into the last chorus. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid, I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me, and I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. And the outro is basically F. So from the last time the chorus, you go into outro, which is F, C, A minor, C, G, F. Okay, so the way that we played is, from the last time the chorus, it would be I've loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. F, C, A minor, C, G, there you can just end the song. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much how you would sing the song "A Thousand Years" by Christina Perri using those chords and that strumming pattern. Okay, so also another quick tip, in the chorus there's a part where you do quick changes between the G into the A minor. Alright, so that part is I have died every day waiting, G for you, then A minor, darling don't be afraid, I have G, loved you for 1,000 years. Alright, so actually there's another easier way to play that chorus, and what you do is instead of switching to the G and then to A minor, then to the G and to F, what you can do is you can just wipe the G out completely. So the way that would sound is, it would be I have died every day waiting for you, A minor, darling don't be afraid, I have loved you for 1,000 years, F, loved you for a G, 1,000 more. So basically you're getting rid of 3 chords in the chorus if you want to play less chords. So you get rid of the 2 Gs and the D minor. Alright, so that's an easier way you can play the chorus if you want. Okay, so yeah, with that, that's pretty much how I would play this song. And let's see, another thing is this song is originally sung in the key of A sharp, and so what you do is, if you have a capo, you'd want to capo it to, and I don't really recommend this, but if you really wanted to use these chords and sing with the original version, what you do is you capo to the 5th, 7th, 9th, to the 10th fret and use these chords. So it sound like a ukulele, but you could play this along with the original version of the song. Now, the song is originally in the key of A sharp, and I tried to actually use chords in the key of G to make this tutorial, but it just turned out to be too difficult because the low parts were too low and the high parts were too high, so I did everything in the key of C. And let's see what else. Yeah, okay, recap. Just remember, D minors, you can replace it with F, and for the D minor in the chorus you can just wipe it out altogether. And also, for those of you who aren't comfortable pressing F major, you can play F7 instead. Okay, so it's just F major without the pressing down. And yeah, with that, I guess that's pretty much all I have to add for this song. And also, just finally, for those of you who aren't clear on the chords which I was trying to teach just now, and not sure how to, or still not sure on the fundamentals of playing guitar, please go. Feel free to go to the website, which is at learnguitarfasttips.com. And there, what I have there is I have a free guitar course made specifically for beginners to help you get the fundamentals you need to go through these song tutorials. And I also have a list of all the song tutorials which I've made for the site. And also another thing which I forgot to mention was that I have a list of all the chords which I use in my tutorials. And what you can do is, if you're not sure about the chords I'm talking about, what you can do is just go along that list, which is located on the right side, currently on the right side of the website, and just click the chord you're not sure about, and what will happen is a post will open and it will show you a video and a diagram of how the chord is actually pressed and played in very fine detail. Okay, so with that, if you have any questions, feel free to or comments, feel free to leave a comment in the video below, or to drop one on the blog, or to contact me directly through the contact form on the website at learnguitarfasttips.com. And if you have any feedback or recommendations on how I can make things better, or if you just want me to do, if you have any song requests, feel free to contact me. And with that, thank you for watching. I've had fun doing this tutorial, and I hope that it's been helpful. So, see you guys soon.